I think that with these type of guys we mentioned, you just look at the future for the defensive line on both, on the edges and the inside, man. It's astronomical. And like I always talk about, it's guys like myself, like you, like BT, and all these different guys, Sac Nina and all these different coaches and stuff like that. All my boys in South Carolina, my boys in Florida. Like, I feel like we're the guys that's really taking that defensive line position and putting it in front of some cameras that they can't deny the type of product that we putting out there. You start looking at the paydays of some of these guys, and you start looking at the contracts and how long these contracts are and the guaranteed money and the bonuses. You really know that the defensive line is turned into a formidable position that just can't be overlooked no more. And I think that going into the next 4 or 5 years, 10 years, I'm looking in the next 3 years, we're going to see, maybe 2 years, we're going to see our first $200 million man. And when we're able to see that $200 million man, then you know what time it is. So,
yes, sir.
Especially with this NIL stuff coming to effect, you're getting some you're getting some kids out here to really, really understand like what it's all about to play for $1. And and what it can do for you in regards to generational wealth, changing your family dynamics or everything. So I just look forward to get better and better. There's going to be another Brian Burns. There's going to be another Dexter Lawrence. There's going to be another, DeForest Buckner, Chris Jones, and Quentin Williams. There's going to be more of those guys like that out there. So, we just have to keep doing what we're doing. Keep rolling shit like this for these podcasts and stuff, man. So these kids to have a platform to look at to see what we're talking about. See what the is talking about. And how we like about how they're going about their business. So, man, definitely appreciate you coming on, man, and being able to chop it up with us, man. And, when I get back to Vegas right now, I got to roll out. When I get back, what I'm saying, you need to put...
I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you.
Out here too. You got to get away for a couple of days.
For sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to piggyback on what you said, bro, about the D-line position and it's just as valuable as a quarterback, if you ask me. I mean, it's quarterback, receiver, D-line. I mean, D-end, D-tackle, whatever you want to call it. If that person can get to the quarterback, he is super valuable. Yeah. And you don't just get to the quarterback, it's technique. And that's what I like about me and you and BT and other guys, Saxon, and all these guys that I see that's really putting in the work. Listen, I used to always say, bro, I had to learn before I can teach. And then once I became a teacher, now I can coach. Right. When I get to the coaching part, where we at right now, when you just tell a guy, look, man, fix your angles, or do this, throw a club rip in there. That's coaching. But when it's teaching, you got to show him how to throw that club rip. Right. And you got to let him know when is the time to throw it. Right. And the leverage you got to have. Everything. It's an art. It's a science to rushing the passer. And I think if the world knew just how complex it was to actually get to the quarterback in under 2 seconds in the NFL, bro, that's almost impossible at times. When the quarterback can just get rid of the ball so quickly. So depending on the defense, if they're giving any kind of coverage, soft coverage, you'll never get a sack. Right. So these guys that are getting to the quarterback and getting these sacks, they need to be talked about, and we need to examine how they're getting them, and let the young kids see, so they can go outside and put that work in and learn how to get there as well. And change their life and their family life for life, forever. And that's that's a true story. For real. That's a true story. So that's what I want to give to the podcast game, and I want to give to my brothers on this podcast right here, just my knowledge of how to get you there, and that it can change your life forever if you do it right and you treat the game with integrity.